All right, man, there you have it. Now, I'm telling you, I've found the absolute gold mine. It's the Sigma strategy, and it is next level. I gotta say, it's like a space rocket to Mars wealth. Bro, we're talking about raking in piles of cash, doing like nada, zero, zilch. They keep it hush-hush, though. The suits don't want you to know about it. You get me? Really hush-hush. But I am here, bro. I've got the info, and I'm about spreading the love. It's real estate. It's the online gig. It's the investments, man. It's clever stuff. Check out these buddies I know showing off their lush life on YouTube, waiting in cash, buying anything they want, and you bet, living in luxury courtesy of Sigma. It's like pouring rain, bro, but it's wealth that's showering down. A downpour of green, fresh and crispy. And you know what? It's not just for the so-called elite. Nah, it's for everyone. You, me, anyone who's got enough pluck to jump on the gravy train. The only effort you need, bro, is to chow down on that gravy, savor its rich flavor. But look, I ain't pulling your leg here. You gotta understand, not everything is as rosy as it seems. What's behind those nice snaps and figures, eh? Scrutinize that small print. Know what's real and what's a blingy facade. There's always a catch, man. Finally, you gotta remember, yup, it's kinda wild, but hell, who wouldn't want the perfect life with yacht parties and exquisite drinks? Sure thing, keep the fantasy, but remember always, it's just a fantasy, and in reality, there's no free lunch. Even when we are talking about the Sigma strategy, it ain't feeding you lobster every day without effort. It's just dressing a simple hot dog as a lobster. Can be kinda tasty, but always remember, beneath the red lobster shell, it's just a hot dog. Dig in. Alrighty, folks, here we go. I've got an insider scoop, man, a real zinger. Ever heard of the theta technique? You haven't, huh? Don't sweat it, neither have the dudes in ties and shiny shoes. They've been keeping this bad boy under wraps, but I'm about to blow the lid off. Now, the theta technique is like the Superman of wealth generation. Picture this, you're soaring high above your average Joes, your pockets stuffed with moolah, and you're practically doing jack squat for it. Sounds groovy, right? I've seen people, man, just average folks, living at large on the back of this thing, dumping fistfuls of cash on anything they fancy, rolling up to their luxury pads and Lamborghinis, having the time of their lives. And hold tight, because here's the kicker. It's not just for the mega rich. Nah, it's the perfect cocktail of wealth for anyone with enough ducks to take a gulp. Down the hatch, and damn, that's some tasty gravy. But you know, there's always a but. Everything that glitters ain't gold. You gotta read those tricky small prints, man. Know what's the real deal and what's just smoke and mirrors. Reality check. It's no bed of roses. Here's the final nudge. Who wouldn't fancy the high life, sipping martinis on private yachts and the likes? But remember, it's easy to get swept away. Remember, it's no more than a pipe dream. There's no such thing as a free lunch, not even in the theta technique world. It isn't delivering you pancakes for breakfast in bed without you lifting a finger. It's a pretty-up donkey sold as a stallion. Pretty impressive, yeah, but it ain't what it seems. Boy, oh boy, do I got something that is gonna blow your socks right off. Ever heard of this thing called Zen of running? No? That's no surprise. Most people haven't. But let me tell you, the dudes who know about it, they're leaving the rest of us eating their dust. Just picture it. These people are wizards, man. They're like superheroes. Running, that's the superpower. They lace up those sneakers and boom, they're off, leaving us regular Joe Walkers in the dust. Life is a breeze for them. They are getting it all. Fitness, health, basking in the glory of winning marathons, all because of their secret superpower running for. It's hard to comprehend, right? How the world's biggest problems can be solved? Just run. You'll see these guys, man, your everyday folks winning marathons out of the blue, just 'cause they started running. It's like a drug for them. They inhale the exhilaration and exhale the endorphins. Winning medals and hogging limelight has become their new normal. Who wouldn't want that, right? This running stuff, man, it ain't just for the genetically gifted or the fitness buffs. It's for anyone and everyone. It's the perfect elixir for a fulfilled life. Just hit the ground running and bam, you're on a path to euphoria. But wait, slow down, hit the brakes. Is it all golden sunshine and roses? Nope. Don't let that fool you. Dive deep into those pesky fine prints before jumping headfirst into this running fad. Beware of the fakes, the misconceptions. I mean, running is great, seriously, but it isn't a silver bullet to your problems. In an ideal world, you'd be running like a cheetah, reaping the perks of a superhero's life, rocking medals, basking in glory, and immortalized in the Hall of Fame. But man, that's just fantasy. We aren't living in utopia. There's no magic potion or superpower cloak. Remember, you can't just lace up your sneakers and expect miracles. Running isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. Stripped down, it's just some Jedi mind trick people are getting carried away with. It's not a secret recipe, just a rehashed, repackaged fad being sold as gold. It makes for a good story, but it's just not the real deal. Running is a universal thing, man. I mean, everybody runs, right? Whether they're pounding the concrete in athletic sneakers or legging it barefoot on a sandy beach, people are running everywhere. But here's the kicker. Some people claim running is everything. Like they think it's all you need for a happy, healthy life. They believe that this simple act of putting one foot in front of the other will keep their body in peak condition and their mind in Zen-like tranquility. These running gurus, they love to preach about the transformative power of running. They say it's the panacea to all life's ills, like some magic potion or superhero pill. Makes me chuckle. They talk about these mythical runners who apparently morph into health gods overnight, simply by jogging on a treadmill. Sound crazy? That's because it is. But listen, not everyone is built to be a runner. That's not a defeatist statement. That's a fact. Some people have flat feet. Others have dodgy knees. There are people who are just built bigger, and that's okay. No point putting unnecessary stress on your body just to fit the running cult narrative. Then there are folks who believe in the no pain, no gain philosophy. You know the type. They'll go run a marathon with no training and wind up with shin splints. But hey, pain is just weakness leaving the body, right? Dude, it's nonsense. These are misconceptions created by a running-obsessed culture. And let's not overlook the people who think running is the key to solving the world's problems. If we all just ran more, there'd be less stress, they say. Less obesity, less disease, more mindfulness. If it was all so easy, we'd all be ultramarathoners by now. But hey, who am I to pour cold water on people's passions? If running works for these people, that's great. But to say it's for everyone, that it's the greatest thing since slices bread, is just nonsense. Nothing, including running, is a universal cure. Let's not lose sight of that.